G'day everyone, Mark from ASA here. I'm here this afternoon now in my backyard with my wife. Okay, so we're actually going to start off doing some home training together, and we thought we'd document that and sort of make it as a really straightforward, total beginners to longsword type thing. What are you thinking about that, Catch?
Okay, well, I'm 3/4 a beginner and 1/4 not. I've done sporadic little bits and pieces of HEMA. I've gone to a lot of HEMA events. I've watched a lot of HEMA. I've scored a lot of HEMA, not marshalled. I would not go near a marshalled until I'm actually getting it right rather than wrong. And I've attended a few workshops. But apart from that, I've never had the time to do it. It's always been number 4 on my priority list. And now the world has stopped. I can get to number 4. So I've said to Mark, I will make up for the fact he does not have all his HEMA buddies to hit by actually learning some longsword.
Okay, it's going to be
So let's go.
Look, so it's going to be a lot of fun. Cool.
And
Okay.
we'll try not to fight too much.
Now, what do you need to start training in HEMA? You don't need anything, maybe a broomstick, okay? So if you've got a sword or you've got something else, that's fantastic. If you've got even a small amount of outdoor space, that's brilliant, but just get out there and start training. We're going to start today with sticks, just to reinforce that point. You go, which one stick do you want, Catch?
Oh, I'll have the broomstick.
Have the broomstick, cool. Okay, so we're just going to do a little bit of warming up. Actually, put the stick down. So we're just going to do a little bit of warming up. Put the stick down. Just start with some big movements from side to side. Keep your body upright as you're doing this. So you're going. So you're changing your weight from side to side, but keep your back straight. Just warming up the body. Cool. Yep. So bring it right up here with your weight on that leg. Bring your weight across to your left leg.
So
Okay.
the point is the weight shift rather than the arms?
Yeah, absolutely. It's not the arms.
Okay.
The arms are just getting warmed up. The point is the weight shift.
Okay.
And particularly, it's going to be particularly important because we're just going to be working on the basic strikes from above today. And that weight shift is the critical part of it.
And if I remember this rightly, it's really critical that my knee stays over my foot and doesn't go this side or that side.
That's true, but we'll cover that in a bit. Yeah.
Okay.
Cool. So just warming up. Now, chin tucked. Okay. Stay upright. Just into the leg and across. Cool. Let's have a look at that. That's looking pretty good. Yep. And you're just letting yourself turn. You're changing your weight quite neatly. That's looking good.
Make sure my knee's not going places.
Your knee is going fine. Does it feel uncomfortable?
I've got slightly sore knees, so I can't really tell. That's why I'm asking you to check.
Okay. Just get moving. Awesome. We're now going to do Arto Farmer's warm-up exercise. Okay, a couple of them. First one of these, we hold our strap a bit of tight, and we're going to keep our arms straight over the top. And now as we go, we need to change our angle so that our wrists are down. The arms stay locked the whole time. And we're going to be doing this. When we're doing our cuts, our Oberhaus and Zornhaus from above, it's really important that our shoulders stay back and centered, sort of stay sloped back, like really, really good posture with this. And your body turns, and this drill is going to help you with that. You can use anything with anything that is elastic to help you with this. Super suggest it.
Tell me if...
Okay, so what you want to do, see how you change your wrist so that that's a little bit easier. Cool, your arms are straight. I'm going to bring it back over again. Okay, now your shoulders too far back. Cool. Okay, loosen it up. You make it too hard for yourself.
Okay.
Go. Start off with this quite
Is
loose.
this the heavy band or the light band?
That's the light band. That's the light
Right.
band.
Maybe I need a lighter band.
Now she's starting from the front.
I did.
You start from the front there. Yeah, cool. That's good.
Okay.
Raise it up above. The shoulders back. Shoulders not quite back there. Yeah, cool. And now bring it back. Arms stay straight. Yeah, good. That's looking good. And then over again. Now just bend your knees softly while you're doing this. Excellent catch. That's really cool. Sorry, must not laugh at wife, but it's going to happen.
Funny faces I'm known for. So.
Okay, cool. So you're feeling how this really engages your shoulders And this is warming up our rotator cuff. Here, and then we turn over to the back there. Cool. You feeling this in the shoulders here?
At the moment I'm feeling it there, so.
Oh, okay, so loosen up. A few more. So that engagement, that's much better. Looking pretty good. Yes, this shoulder's going in. Relax, relax. Back it over.
Yep, so what's that shoulder doing?
Your shoulder is lifting up and this arm is bending.
So keep it down.
So shoulders back and down. Keep that nice shoulder posture while you're doing it. I can wipe my face. I'm at home. So arms straight, I'm straight.
Which do you mean by straight?
Arms means completely straight.
Right, so no elbow bend.
You know. This is where we start. Palms across, offering to the gods type thing. Again, the knee soft, and just pulling it back across the shoulder, across the chest and up. Pulling it back. Now this one's really, really useful because it's teaching you how
So we
to.
go from pagan to Christian, offering to the gods, crucifixion.
You did have to go there, didn't you?
I'm trying to remember it.
Oh, that's going to keep it in there. If you're doing this properly, you should feel this right in the small of your back. You should be pulling your scapula together. Cool, good. You should feel it right here between the scapula. So up high and then bring it down to your chest.
Okay, up high.
Up high and then down to your chest. Down to your chest. Yeah, that is. Pay attention to that because we're going to use that in a second when we start doing the cuts. That pulling the shoulders together to make sure that we're holding our upper body properly. As I said before, HEMA doesn't have to be an expensive hobby. We should be able to get started with sticks and a whole pile of really cheap stuff. It's certainly how both of us started way back doing reenactment with sticks and all sorts of things. Oh, we're just going to repeat that same pattern that we had before. Center our stance again, sword up high. See if I'm going to hit something, and just let the body turn. Okay, just body turn. So you're getting that body turning behind it. Okay, keeping your shoulders back, keeping your body proud as you're doing it. Okay, so just for the moment, we're going to be balanced weight. We're going to change that down here.
I need space to do it if you want.
Absolutely. Now, one of the reasons I'm doing is sticking you down like this is not because we're going to be cutting like this, but so that we really get that core engagement with the cut. Cool. What I'm pleased about, oops, it's okay. Okay, then. What I'm pleased about Katja's action here is that she's got a really good connection. Cool.
That's what's throwing us.
Is that she's got a really good connection to the ground, and her cut here is a full body motion. Cool. And let those shoulders turn. And you can't do that unless you've got a reasonably nice engagement with the center of your body, with your core. That's really cool. Excellent. That's looking really good, Catch. So now we're just going to look at connecting this cut with a blow. And the major thing I want you focusing on is just the transfer of your weight from one foot to the other foot, okay? Because that's going to be the major thing that's going to do the cut. If I'm going here, I'm striking my target. It's just actually about transferring that weight forward through the sword and into the target. We're going to just focus on the feet first. So first, we've been planted. Now we're going to start with a more open stance, okay? But we're going to put a bit of our weight on our front leg. So we come down into our stance. We're just going to reach out. Okay, so we'll lose the Reach out. We'll lose the stick. Just reach out. Okay, I'm jumping on Catch here because as she is preparing to make the blow, she's straightening her leg. That's one of the most common mistakes that I see beginners make. You have to actually drop your weight into the leg so that you can push through it. See, Catch's foot here was making a connection to the ground, which she then drove through and into the target. That's what we're looking to do with our cuts. We're now going to put that together with the preparation of the blow, okay? So raise your sword and as you drop your weight, okay? And then you push forward off that into your target, okay?
Look like a Maya picture.
If you can. Yep, good go.
I need pants.
Beautiful. That's a really nice strike. And just focus on ready. Transfer your weight forwards. Connect to the ground. Drive that through into the person. There are a couple of issues here that I'm not going to go over at the moment because when you're working with new people, they can only really do one thing at a time. Catch is transferring her weight. Keep working on, darling. You're doing brilliant.
I am. Yeah,
Catch is working really well, and she's transferring her weight. And she's working at creating a better posture to make her strike out of. Cool. Her hands and her hand position needs a lot of work in terms of creating a good structure against the sword there. But we're going to pick that up in a bit, okay? The first thing we just want is the real big picture of, first thing I want is just that really big picture of here, of transferring your weight smoothly to the target. Sweet, very nice.
It's about 10 and my legs are sore.
No, that's fine, that's brilliant. Okay, so when you're starting, less is more, 100%.
I would suggest if you're like me and you actually have slightly sore, stiff knees, you finish by stretching them out again.
And we'll show you some more exercises and some more stretches and things like that next time, okay?
That was fun. Thank you.
That's cool. Thanks, Catch, for being part of it. And we hope that you guys could enjoy getting started with HEMA as well. Cheers, everybody.